relationship, of course, I do normally emphasize that don't judge, because at times you don't know what your partner is experiencing at that time, and he may not have been able to communicate to you about what he is currently passing through. So that's why most times I tell people don't judge. Of course, sometimes in our relationship, we seek validation, and to some extent, but when it becomes excessive, it can lead to problems like insecurity. Yeah. Or it can also lead to dependency. Yeah. So most times I've seen a situation whereby, because of this person that has been seeking excessive validation from his or her partner, it led to low self-confidence. So, and that is why it's something that we really need to address. And here are some of the signs which you need to watch out for. Signs of excessive validation seeking. Now, most times you constantly need reassurance about your worth or attractiveness or some decision. So if you notice that you are constantly in need of reassurance, then you need to watch it. He may not be saying what you expect, does not mean that he doesn't love you. So most times, focus on what makes you happy. Focus on knowing yourself better. This will help you remove validation, the problem of seeking validation from whosoever you are dealing with. Most times, because you are in need of reassurance or validation from your partner, and he is not giving you what you want, or he's not saying what you expect, then most times you feel anxious or upset, and it's normal. So this is not really too good. So when you focus less on that, you are more happier, and it also builds your self-confidence. Then most times, gaining approval all the time from your partner, it can even be stressful for your partner. It may be choking. So most times you should have confidence in yourself. When you have confidence in yourself, you know that you don't need to bother whosoever about reassurance all the time or opinions of what is good or what is not good. Because at the end of the day, relying on your partner's approval, if you become too addicted to it, that your happiness is based on that, or your confidence is based on that, it will affect you in many, many ways. And you know what that can lead to? It's harmful. Feeling rejected or unworthy when your partner disagree with you does not mean that he doesn't love you. Everybody has freedom of opinion. And at the same time, we don't always see things the same way. So, and that is why most times when you hear some opinion from your partner, it doesn't mean that he wants to use that to criticize you. It's just based on how he feels, and which is normal. When you put 2-3 people together and you ask for their opinion on certain things, they will tell you different things. They will respond in different ways. So that lets you understand that everybody cannot be the same. So sometimes what you expect from whosoever, you may not really get it, and you should just accept it like that. Then ways of overcoming this excessive validation is by building your self-confidence. Remind yourself of your strengths, what you are good in, and what you have achieved in the past. Most times it builds your self-confidence. So another thing that you can do is to acknowledge your own worth without needing constant reassurance from anybody. You know your worth. It's not until when anybody tells you certain things that will determine your worth. No. Once you know your worth, you don't need to wait for anybody to tell you what you want. And most times, we need to communicate, express your needs most times with your partner, and work on trusting your partner, especially trusting his love, without needing proof all the time. It's draining, it's tiring, and it can even choke him sometimes or her. So most times, try to avoid need of proof of, your partner's love. Then another thing that you should also consider is when you should develop your independence. When you are when you are too dependent on someone, it's not too good. Try to develop your independence. At the same time, do things that makes you happy. Go out with your friends, go for parties, hobbies, or even go for a new dream. Pick a new goal and start working on that. So it gives you time to learn more about yourself. And at the same time, you need to challenge negative thoughts. Negative thoughts has been a major problem in lots of people's relationship, because they are always thinking that their partner is, and whereas it's not the same, it's not the reality of things. So stop all these negative thoughts. It's going to affect you in a negative way. Do away with negative thoughts. It doesn't help. And if you feel insecure, ask yourself if your thoughts are based on fact, or are they by fear. Is your fact based on fact or fear? Sometimes we really need to evaluate a lot in our life, in our relationship, so that at the end of the day we don't make mistakes. And at the end of the day, if you feel that you need more help or you need support, you can see a coach, you can see a relationship coach, or you can see a therapist if you know that your feeling is more than what a coach can handle. So you can see a therapist, and you can also see the medical practitioner or a counselor, because at the end of the day, it's better to solve issues earlier than waiting till the problems become a huge problem, which may at the end of the day may take a lot of effort to really solve. So once you feel certain way, it's better you see someone you can share your feelings with, and at the end of the day you know that you are in line of you are not deviating from what you are meant to do. So it's like that. So if you know you need a help concerning your relationship, see a relationship coach, and I'm always here to help you with words, advice, and little knowledge. But at the same time, if you want a private conversation with a coach, of course, we are always ready for you guys. All right, guys, thanks for watching my video. I have to leave now, and I hope to see you again very soon. It's a bye.